They said it was about community aesthetics. That's how the letter started. Apparently, my hedges were excessively tall and blocking the scenic sightline from the property's uphill. According to the HOA president Karen, of course the neighborhood had invested in panoramic valley views. My trees were interfering with their sunsets. There was just one problem. I don't belong to their HOA. My property predates their development by nearly 40 years. Different zoning. Different covenants. Different rules. I'd confirmed that long ago when they first tried to fine me for non-complete exterior paint. I framed that dismissal letter. So when I came home one afternoon and saw my hedges cut down neatly, aggressively, permanently, I didn't yell. I didn't call the police. I didn't storm into their meeting. I stood there quietly, looking at what used to be a natural privacy wall. Decades of growth gone. In its place, a wide, unobstructed view from their hillside deck straight into my backyard. And that's when I understood. This wasn't about landscaping. It was about entitlement. They didn't want beauty. They wanted access. They wanted to sit on their patios and look over land that wasn't theirs. So I did what I always do. I checked the paperwork. The property survey confirmed the boundary. My land. My setback requirements. My height allowances. No restrictions. No shared view easements. Nothing granting them visual rights across my parcel. That's when the idea came to me. If they wanted a better view, I'd give them one. 3 days later, flatbed trucks rolled in carrying 60 commission shipping containers. Massive, weathered, rust-streaked steel boxes that once crossed oceans. The delivery crew stacked them to high along the exact boundary line where my hedges once stood. Perfectly legal. Fully within my property. Secure, anchored, inspected. From their decks, the sunset disappeared behind industrial orange-brown steel. The whole emergency meeting happened that same evening. Emails poured in. This is retaliation. This is malicious. This lowers property value. I replied once. Replacing removed vegetation with compliant structures. All installations meet county code. They threaten fines. I reminded them again I'm not in their HOA. They called zoning enforcement. Zoning confirmed everything was permitted. Then came the lawsuit threat. That one almost made me laugh. Because unlike them, I hadn't trespassed. I hadn't destroyed property. I hadn't touched a single inch of land that wasn't mine. They had. The security footage of their hired landscapers cutting my hedges without authorization. Safely stored. The contractor invoice paid by the HOA. Public record. I didn't even need to bring it up. They already knew. Weeks passed. The containers stayed. Rust baked under the sun. Rain streaked the steel. From my yard, I saw nothing but clean boundary alignment. From theirs, a towering wall of maritime cargo history. Eventually, Karen showed up at my gate. No clipboard this time. She asked politely if we could reach a compromise. I told her I was open to restoring greenery once my original hedges were replaced. Mature hedges. Same height. Same density. Professionally planted. Paid in full by the HOA. Plus damages. Silence. Because mature hedges aren't cheap. Especially when you need dozens of them. 3 months later, landscaping trucks arrived, this time with my written authorization. Full replacement. Taller than before. Healthier. Denser. Once the new privacy wall was established, the containers were removed. The view. Gone again. Only this time, it was legally untouchable. Karen resigned before the end of the year. The neighborhood newsletter no longer mentions shared sight lines. And I sit in my backyard, calm as ever, behind a living wall that no one will dare touch again. They cut my hedges for a better view. I showed them what a worse one looks like. Sometimes revenge isn't loud. It's architectural.